We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Kelly in at point guard. Powell is out there with Towns. Then it's Wiggins. And it's McCarty in at the shooting guard position.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Towns. And Westbrook pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
From downtown, that's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Kelly passes to Powell. Here's Kelly. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot by Kelly, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And, guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stopping it.
And it's blocked by Adams. And it's Barton atop the key, outside for Durant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Kelly kicks to Wiggins. To halt the run, and that one's good. Kelly.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Durant with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Kelly in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. They get Russell Westbrook. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Kelly. And the Thunder making a switch here. Roten's checked in. Both free throws good from Kelly.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Now here's Westbrook, who's guarded by Kelly. Westbrook dishes to Adams. And the pass to Durant. There's a good screen. Back to Adams. The shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Billy Donovan. In terms of how they'd respond after giving up home court advantage in Game 1, he replied, that was last game. That's in the past. We've just got to focus on the present. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Shabazz Muhammad comes in, and it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Roten, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And it's Evans missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
From 10 feet out, and Muhammad gets it to go.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Here's Kelly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Kelly. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Floats one. That's good from Roten on the assist by Durant. Roten's got his second basket of the night.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Kelly right through the D for the layup.
He's yours.
Kelly's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the middle. Here's Durant again, Oklahoma City.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Kelly. He's got 8, and he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Green against Durant. Lets it go from deep. Raiders no luck. Here's Kelly. No good on the buzzer beater. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that. Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that? Tony Roten comes in for Barton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Durant is out there with Alexander. Then it's Tony Roten. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
They set the pick. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Towns.
Move it.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McCarty, and the lead is down inside single digits.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the paint. That's tipped and stolen by Jang. McCarty the pass to Dang. Higgins outside. The dish now to Towns. Inside. And that one's good. Kelly's got 13.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Roten kicks to Durant. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. 9 points in the game so far. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with 33 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Robinson's checked in for the Thunder. Muhammad comes in for Russell Westbrook. Durant dishes to Roten. Excellent D there from Kelly.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
All alone. That's good on the jump shot. Kelly's got 15.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. Outside for Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Minnesota making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Here's Kelly. Bank shot. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Now here's Durant. He feeds it to Muhammad. Expanding his range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kelly. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so we conclude the...
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, he better. I'm about to pop a blood vessel up in him. Can't stand losing like this.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Kelly, he's in at the point. Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Towns, and it's McCarty in at the 2. Outside Westbrook. Back to Adams. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one is on Towns. And as usual, he is the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. Kelly. Westbrook with the block. And stolen by Wiggins. And there's the feed to Kelly. The baseline jumper goes down. Kelly's got 17 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Kevin Durant, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. But the bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
McCarty the pass to Kelly. Hits the 3-point foul.
Can't stop it.
Kelly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Kelly. It's Westbrook with the drive and the rejection by Jang.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's McCarty. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's stolen, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Timberwolves trail by 14. Kicks to Kelly. For the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook with it. Evans picks him up. Here's Barton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Alexander's got 6. And the Thunder with some changes. In for Alexander. Muhammad comes in for Will Barton, and Roten subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now Evans feeds it to Kelly. The basket good off the assist from Evans. That's now 22 points for Freak.
Well, he's their top scorer, but the defense has forced him into a tough shooting game. He'll have to shoot better for them to win.
Stolen by Levine. Pass to Kelly. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Waiters. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Waiters got 6 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he gets it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Green. Robinson kicks to Roten, and Muhammad has it in the corner. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Green, the screen. Here's Kelly. That 3 off the mark.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kelly kicks to Towns. Stolen by Robinson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes to Muhammad. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Evans dishes to Kelly. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here is Roten. With 4 seconds on the clock. Nice defense from Kelly. Wiggins. Shot is off. And welcome back to the end. Sunday for a look for Oklahoma City. Robinson checked in. In for Adams. Durant comes in, and it's Muhammad in for Tony Rote. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Kelly's checked in. Durant is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Thomas Robinson. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kelly. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Bill bageled in the second.
From the arc. That's good. Kelly's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. To the inside. And a beautiful feed into a monster jam.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
There's a screen. Here's Levine. Here's Kelly. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Buries the long-range jumper. Kelly's got 33 points.
Wow, fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. Here's Kelly. He's covered by Westbrook. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Russell Westbrook. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And the basket good.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Kelly, and another 3 for Minnesota.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Well, that's where he's been doing all of his damage, and with a couple more from out there, we'll have a real ball game on our hands here.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Wide open shot is on the money.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
They get a hand on it. Muhammad, the pass to Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Kevin, what would...
The 2K Sports postgame show.